teapots. Yeah.
That's the only thing my wife said when I leave. Make sure you take some coffee to Josh, and I want that tea.
The city's handling all the sales downtown.
Are they really?
Yep. Yeah.
Except for these.
Yeah, except for these.
Everybody wants a mug.
You got a teapot here?
I don't. No.
What did you say about the cities?
The city's handling the sales in that. I mean, I can take names and save them for people.
Yeah.
I mean, we put a red dot on that teapot. But the city's handling the sales.
Oh, it's okay. I thought if we didn't get all this after we got a boat and I didn't get one. Like, the fishing season's already started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tough, but somebody's
Well,
got to go to
there.
Bozeman.
Your wife definitely wants the one downtown. She made me get my red dot kit out. Drag me back over to the case.
That's my favorite
Not
hangout.
allowed to hold a different spot, I don't think.
You just went there?
Oh no, I thought. Josh, you're in Red Lodge, aren't you?
What's that?
Are you in Red Lodge?
Bozeman.
No, I know, for the gallery.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff down
No,
there.
that's saying he could just go there and get a teapot.
Just go to his house.
Not that teapot though.
I always get in trouble when I go to Red Lodge. I always
go to
get
Red
home
Lodge.
2 days later and
Yeah.
it's never.
No, that's trouble.
And then you gotta do all that community service.
Not that kind of
They don't have community service for that.
Maybe cages at the animal shelter, you know.
Ooh. That's enough to cure anybody. Man.
You'd never do whatever that was again.
I make a lot of coffee cups like this. Can never seem to make enough of them. I keep trying to make enough of them, but I can never make enough of them. And they're still inspired by the diner coffee mug. That lip is inspired by the diner coffee mug.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work very well, but it works perfect. I always like that lip on the diner mug because you go to drink out of it, it's like it drips. It doesn't work very good, but I like the idea of
It
it
feels good.
because I love how the hot liquid's got to go all the way across that lip. You know, all the way across the country before it gets into your mouth.
By that time it's cooled off enough to drink.
But it's really for the dishwashers. Right? They're designed for the dishwashers.
You're not gonna chip.
You can kill somebody at home. Throwing them across the room. Nope. Okay, let's make one more variation on a cup, or a couple more. We're doing good. You guys doing okay? Good. A couple more cups. We have to make a cup to go with our teapot. Oh, and we're going to make a tray. Yeah, you know, in my kind of normal cycle of working things, I try and make all the bigger and more complicated pieces, and then right at the end I throw cups and then tumblers. Make a lot of tumblers, but those are like the day of the firing. Can do them right down to the bitter end because there's no attachments with anything, so they can literally
Nothing broke.
That's the connection.
See, it's that diner lip. Good job. Okay, so this is kind of based on that same idea, right? But we'll try a little bit different variation on it this time. Al, pay attention. This will be something new. So sometimes instead of cutting it, you can just mark it with a tool. Depending on how much coffee you drink, you can get a certain kind of a waiver in that line coming up. It's really unpredictable.
Especially with my coffee.
So part of the challenge with trying to do this with a cup form is just navigating that lip. But that's a key word with it, is navigating the lip. I love that idea about, you know, when you have an uneven lip like that and somebody goes to drink out of it, it's a conscious decision about where their lip has to go. And you can kind of, you know, you can talk about it that way and make it okay, right?
Yeah.
So then you have to sort of think about where the handle placement is in relation to how somebody's going to drink out of it and all those different things. So I have to also say, this is so the magic of box clay, right? Hard to do this without clay that's like really well pugged and, you know, right out of the bag. It's not impossible, but it's harder.
You did so well with the grog and chili.
Yeah. One time, you guys ever hear of an artist named Louis Katz, who teaches down in Texas? You know, he's pretty kind of a genius guy. And he got into doing this whole thing with. Came up to the Bray one summer and he had all these boxes of all these pots that had all these holes in them, basically. And he, you know, he set them out on the shelf, and then he came in and he you know, gets us to come out and look at it, and he's like, "Oh my God, this is terrible. You guys have a really bad infestation of bisque worms. This is just terrible." He's wedging a lot of grain, rice and wheat stuff into the clay and then firing it, and it all burn out, you know. So it looked like all these wormholes through it. It's pretty cool. It was pretty genius. He made some really nice stuff.
Bisque worms.
Yeah. So he had us going on this whole bisque worm thing for a while.
Yeah.
What do we do? Lewis, what do we do? Is there a cure? How do you get rid of them?